What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. I'm bringing one last video to the people, man. I wanna talk about today, man, about Luka Doncic. I want to tell you why Luka Doncic is the truth and a half. Okay, I was completely wrong about Luka Doncic a season ago. If you check some of my previous content, I'm not gonna delete all the videos because that's just an evolution of a process. You know, you're wrong. You know, pardon me, you get proven right. You know, Luka Doncic is one of the better players we have in the NBA. And I believe he has an opportunity, I would say, in the next 2 to 3 years to be a top 5 player in the NBA. And why I'm emphasizing 2 to 3 years, because that's when I feel like players like LeBron James, players like, that they're going to be taking a step back. People like James Harden taking a step back. Guys that's in their 30s, early 30s, they're going to be taking a drop off. And I feel like that's going to be Luka Doncic's prime time positioning. You still going to have to deal with players like Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. You still going to have to deal with some of these guys. Kyrie Irving, you understand? So at the end of the day, but I still feel like, because they'll still be around in another 3 to 4 years, playing at a high level. But I do see LeBron taking a drop off in the next 2 years. I mean, just significant. You feel me? He's already taken a drop off, but we're going to get all into it. But before we do, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know how we rocking. I want to shout out everybody that's rocking with me. Shout out my boy Basil Carpenter Jr. Like I said, we don't agree on everything, but he is a diehard a diehard Dallas Mavericks fan. Win, lose, or draw. It is what it is. Like I said, shout out to all the Mavericks fans. I'm not a Mavericks fan at all, okay? I'm not. I'm just a basketball fan that recognizes good basketball, okay? I need everybody to hit that like button before we get started and most definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? If you're a diehard Luka fan, hit that subscribe button because I've made a complete 180 on Luka Doncic. That doesn't mean I won't get on his case if he starts goofing off again, but I don't really see that too much in the future of Luka, He's in a great situation. You already know what it is. If you want to take your support to the next level, you could donate to this platform. The link will be in the description box below this video. Check out my previous videos. I did a piece on Russell Westbrook and the bum-ass Washington Wizards. Can you just take a look at that? And then I need everybody to look at the game with the my video with Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James where it was raw and uncut. Pause. Unbelievable. You understand? I need everybody to hear that because it's really a message to everybody that loves the game of basketball. And if you're a Luka fan, I think you love the game. Let's get back into the goddamn topic, okay? Listen, the reason why I'm bringing this to the people with Luka is Luka has proved, when I'm watching Luka Doncic's game, I actually sit down and watch him, okay? And like I said, I'm not a Mavericks fan, but I watch him because I was once critical of Luka. Like I said, everybody know the story. I felt like he was being crowned too prematurely a season ago. I stated, hey, he's got to make the playoffs. He's got to prove himself before we start talking top 3, top 5. It was getting crazy. Luka Doncic goes to the playoffs, proves himself. Goes in there like he's been in the league a few seasons already. Goes in there and damn near dismantles the Los Angeles Clippers, who we thought the Clippers was gonna win the whole thing. And if he would have had an ounce of a second option for the full series, they would have took down the Clippers. Okay. I like what I'm seeing from Luka Doncic, man. I think Luka Doncic don't get enough credit for just being a leader. You understand? Luka Doncic is one of the better leaders we have in the game. I'm just saying because he just elevates guys. I'm looking at a guy who just got on the team like a Josh Richardson. I see him really going to a next level with Luka Doncic. Josh Richardson, that is a sneaky pickup for y'all. I really like Josh Richardson. I like what I'm seeing from these guys. He's elevating bums, no names. I'm looking at this guy, not even bums, like players that we won't really, I'm not gonna call them bums, but players that we don't are not really household names, not players that we don't really see like, oh man, these could be key components in a championship team or a team that could make a deep playoff run. I'm gonna say it right now, just like I stated last season, where Luka Doncic wasn't a top 5 player yet. Like I said, he's a top 10 player. I'm gonna give you that. The Dallas Mavericks are not a championship team right now, okay? They are still a piece away, and they need to get healthy before they even start discussing championships, okay? They got the Charlotte Hornets today, later on this well, pretty much at 8:30 later on this day, whenever y'all get this video. And don't sleep on the Hornets either, because the Hornets is playing hard. They just beat Brooklyn, so don't think they're just gonna stomp on. It'll be critical for the Mavericks not to take this game lightly, because that's what happens with teams like the Hornets and other teams like the Pistons. Teams see them on the schedule. Oh, we ain't gotta go hard, and before you know it, you lost to them by 15. It could happen, But I hope the Mavericks don't take this game lightly, because the Hornets are pretty good. If you haven't been watching. But keep the focus on Luka Doncic. I think Luka Doncic, he's a great passer. I feel like he's one of the better passers we got in the league. Like I said, he makes all of them better. He's been playing the passing lanes a lot too. And the durability. A season ago he was in and out the lineup. I know it's still early, but even in the beginning of the season, he twisted his ankle and he kept going. So we gotta give credit to where credit is due. I feel like his playoff performance really is going to propel him for his career. That's why I say it's very important for a young player to taste the playoffs, because once you get a taste of the playoffs, man, it's over. They're going to be a hard team to deal with. I kind of want to get into like I said, some of these guys they got on the roster who's making bad. I like Tim Hardaway Jr. He's a pretty good player. It is what it is at the end of the day. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's playing like almost like the third option at times for them. They got a nice team. I like the guy. They got Vinny Smith, and who else? This guy it's not Kleber. It's another guy. Powell. I forgot his name. Powell. It's like I said. They got guys that you don't even, Jalen Brunson. I mean, seriously, you start to think like, whoa, this team is alright. And he's quarterbacking this offense. They got this guy Boban looking like the second coming of Shaq at times. I mean, the team is fully loaded. You got this guy Josh Green. He's elevating now. Trey Burke. Now Trey Burke ain't been shit in years. He get with Luka, and goddamn, this dude looking like a player now. You see, we got to give credit where credit is due. Who else is up there that I'm liking? Like I said, they got a decent squad. I'm looking at the roster right now. But the only thing I say holding this team back from serious contention, and I think at the end of the day, Luka Doncic is going to suffer from this. And y'all already know where I'm going. The problem with all of this, like I said, Luka is the truth and a half, okay? But the problem is Chris Snacks Porzingis. Now, I've already proven that I can change my tune from if I see changes going on. Chris Snacks got to come in here. I don't like him. We got problems with the Knicks. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. We're gonna get into that a little later. But I don't. He has to prove that he can stay healthy. And I don't believe that's gonna happen. This is very reminiscent, and I always bring this up. I feel like this is going to be a situation. I feel this is Luka's in a Carmelo Anthony situation right now. If I don't know if some of y'all are young kids, but I don't know, not all of y'all, but some, I don't know who, my viewers, the ages and all of that, but I definitely want to say something. It was a few years ago where Carmelo Anthony was in the MVP discussion a few years back, balling for the Knicks. Led him to the second round and all that. Before he signed with the Knicks, it was a reason he went to the Knicks. You know why? Because they had an all-star, superstar by the name of Amari Stoudemire, okay? A pure superstar. This guy Amari Stoudemire had microfracture surgery on the knees. I mean, Phoenix didn't want to pay him no money. The Knicks, we threw him $100 million. Okay, destroyed us. You understand? Chris Nack's got a max deal. What if he don't? What if he can't stay out? This is very reminiscent of me, of the Amari Stoudemire Carmelo Anthony dynamic. And the thing is, people discuss Carmelo. Oh, you ain't never done this. You ain't never done that. Carmelo Anthony's prime careers was literally dragged. I witnessed it, ladies and gentlemen, dragged down by Amari Stoudemire, and I see the same thing happening with Luka Doncic. I hope not, but I just see the same. This is very reminiscent to me of you had the Knicks loaded, Shumpert, JR, Sixth Man of the Year. We had Rasheed Wallace. We were loaded, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to do your homework. But that one piece, that second option, screwed us. And the same thing's going to happen with the Dallas Mavericks if they don't get shit together. I'm going to leave it at that. Luka Doncic is the truth and a half, and I was wrong. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not a Mavericks fan. I'm not even a Luka fan. I'm a fan of good basketball. It's Flight Sports TV. We're getting out of here. I need everybody to hit that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you want to donate, the link will be in the description box below this video if you want to take your support to the next level. You already know what it is. You already know how we rock, and hit that bell on the icon because you don't know when we're going to drop shit. We getting up out of here. It's Flight Sports TV.